Hi everyone, Josh Matta here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna do a really quick update video. I'm feeling a lot better about being here. I'm currently traveling as a travel nurse right now in progressive care. So it's not the ICU, it's not fancy, but it works. Apple juice from, what is it? Chateau somewhere. I don't remember. But anyway, so I'm trying to have a fun night tonight. I do have a fever blister and I'm taking medicine for that. I took my last one this morning. I went to the Minute Clinic because I was like, this hurts so bad, and like in a mask it was just like very apparent that something was there on me. So I went over there and they gave me some medicine so that I could get rid of it. And then, yeah, life has gotten a little bit better, a little bit easier to manage because now I feel like Aaron's gonna come visit and he's gonna bring the puppies, and I just miss my family so much. And I think that's underrated for how people talk about travel nursing and stuff. They're like, oh, you make so much money. But it's like, yeah, but you leave your family unless you're like a young person that has no responsibilities, no house, like your car's paid off or you're paying it off, like that's perfect for travel nurses. But if you have any kind of like solid life that you've set up, it's a little bit more difficult. And it's not a read, I'm not trying to read anybody or talk mess, but I feel like that's the better option for travel nurses. So I just extended till July, but we'll see because they think COVID's starting to go away, but the unit we took over is still like an overflow unit for the whole hospital, so whatever. We'll see, maybe they'll cancel me and I'll go back to Albuquerque. I don't know how that works, if they have to pay us or whatever, but my recruiter's really nice, and they're dropping some of the rates and stuff like that because they think COVID's over. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. Nobody wears masks here, everyone smokes, people are just like running around in the sunshine, which is amazing, but they're all leathery looking. So I'm just like, okay, well, maybe we'll get gunshots now instead of just COVID. So it's just like an interesting concept that I'm just following along with. But yeah, I'm still in my little casita, and then I think tomorrow they're gonna come by and put up some light locking filters on the windows. So I told them, like, I need blinds. Like, I don't want to be awake in the middle of the afternoon. Every day at 1 o'clock I get woken up by the sun on my face. And I know people like the sun and stuff. I don't want to be seeing no sun when I'm supposed to be asleep. So they're really cool though. They're gonna help me out and they're gonna put up those sunblocks. But I did buy like a bed tent or something. I'll put a picture of it here. But I bought that and it was supposed to go over my bed and stuff, and it really helped out today. I slept till 4 and usually I only sleep till 1. So I slept from 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. I slept 8 hours. I feel amazing. But I think it's because of that, because I was able to sleep throughout the day. Like it's hard because in the middle of the day it's like super hot, and then in the middle of the day it's super bright, and that's when normally people would be asleep like at midnight, no one's awake except us, the night shift people, because we're hurting our bodies to take care of your grandmas and grandpas. But it is what it is. We signed up for it. It's not like we didn't know what was gonna happen. But there's like a thing here and I don't know what it is, but every single time I go outside, my allergies kick into full drive, like full on, can't breathe. This starts happening. And I washed out my nose, my sinuses with my little Navage system, but it just keeps happening. So I don't know. What else is happening? It's starting to open up. Everything's starting to open up. I did get a new purse, so I'm really happy with that. Check out my other video. I kind of go through it a little bit. But I don't have a camera here with me, so I'm filming everything on my iPhone. So I think I'll start vlogging again. It's just I got really behind on my nursing informatics classes, and we're starting to do coding, and I couldn't figure it out. I talked to my doctor. I was like, dude, I can't be on this Effexor anymore. Like, the thing is, it's like, I get it. We're trying to get me off stimulants, but for my specific brain chemistry, that medication works. So he was cool enough about it, and now like I feel like there's fog that's been lifted from my brain, and I only take it when I need it. Like if I'm working or if I'm doing like a project for school, like I only take it when I need it because it's immediate release. But I'm like, I cannot deal with all of this shit anymore. Like I don't know, and I have a very particular affinity. Like I really care about people with mental health issues or disorders or whatever you want to say, like, because there's no one there to help them. So I feel like I'm a really good advocate and helper for them. So I try to do that, but now I'm on the other side of it and no one's really helping me. So I'm like, what the heck, nursing? Like, where are you gonna help me? Like, where are you? But I don't know. We'll see what happens, because it's like, he's really cool. My doctor's really cool, but it's just like a lot. And then we're getting ready to go for Pride and LA Pride in June. So it's February, March, April, May, June. So in 4 months, we're gonna be there. So I went to the gym today. You can tell from my lovely outfit. I went to the fancier gym that's like 2 miles away instead of 1. So I went over there and it was so much better. So many more places for me to stretch and like play, and like the machines looked a lot nicer. Cause some of them I feel like they put their old machines. I don't know, but it was a lot nicer. So I'm really happy that I got to go. And then tomorrow I gotta sleep because I have 1 day on and then 3 days off. So I'm looking forward to those 3 days. So I'll probably stop drinking my wine here in a minute and just toss it because I'm feeling sleepy again. I have a sleep deficit that I need to fix, but anyway. Yeah, so that's about it. I pranked someone at work last night. I don't know, I'm getting along well with everybody. I bought everyone pizza last night. I was like, I want pizza. Do you all want pizza? And they're like, I don't know if I can afford it yet. I'm like, we make the same amount of money. Don't. But I get it. You never know someone's circumstances. So I bought everyone pizza, and then I pranked a girl. She's like running around waiting for her patient. And then I was like, hey, I gotta put this oxygen back. So I went back and I put the oxygen back, and then I hit the button on the empty room that said for pain. And she ran in there, she's like, oh, my patient's here. And then she ran in there and there was no one in there. She's like, oh my God. And she's like pale, like pale. And she's like, there's someone in there, but there's no one in there. And I'm like standing there with my oxygen tanks, like pretending to work, like in the background. I was like, oh no, oh wow, that's interesting. And she's like, is this you? I was like, no, not at all. And the lab person had seen me do it. And she's like, and I was all, and she's like, yeah, I just got here. I don't know what's going on. And I was like, oh my God, like, oh my God. And then finally I came clear with it because I couldn't just keep lying to her. And she's like, oh my God, man, I was so scared. And I was like, haha. And then everyone's like laughing because I was pranking people. But it's just a fun activity. It's fun to have fun at work. It's hard to like be working somewhere and it's always like a hard night. Change the world by being who you want to be. Exude, or what is it? Exemplify the changes you want to see in the world. And I'll leave you with that. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Annyeong.